My name's Pablo Matthews. I've been surfing for about 10 years. About July last year, I ended up having to save a woman just at the local surf break while I was coming in from my surf. There was this lady on a kayak and she was struggling, and I just watched her for a little bit and I've gone, oh, here we go. And then a wave came and knocked her off her kayak pretty much, and I just went straight up to her. I communicated with her and asked how she was feeling and if she was tired or if she, and pretty much she was buggered. And I just put her on my surfboard pretty much and just said, oh, just try and hold on to the back of this kayak. And I jumped in the kayak and I started paddling against the rip, and I thought this might not work, but hopefully it buys us some time because I knew there were people watching from the shore. Yeah, so I'm paddling, about 10 minutes of paddling against this rip. I was absolutely stuffed. And then another person came out to assist, which was good. And with his help of him pushing the kayak and me paddling, we eventually got out of this rip and then just paddled all the way into the bay and got in, and the lifeguards and stuff were on the shore. Yeah, it was pretty intense, but it worked out well because she had a life jacket on, and it was pretty lucky that I was there coming in from a surf in that moment, because it was about 30 seconds between when I got off my wave and was about to paddle in and saw her fall off the kayak, so there wasn't much time between it. Never performed a rescue in my life. I'd never really had much to do with surf life saving or anything like that. I've always just surfed and been in the ocean, and I saw she was in trouble and it was very instinctual. The only other option I sort of had was I could have just floated out with her and let the rescue boat come and pick us up from out the back of the breaks. I didn't really want to do that because the waves were quite solid, and she was in her late 60s, so I didn't really want to take her out there. But if she didn't have that life jacket on, I probably would have to do that. I probably would have to keep her above the water and just hold on to her. I think it's a great idea, and I think I'll even do it like myself, because just to have that knowledge, like, and the CPR and all that sort of stuff. I was lucky that I had emergency services there and there were people that were watching, but if it was just me and her and she actually did swallow water, that's where my knowledge would be. I wouldn't have that knowledge to do that. So, to be honest with you, probably not 100% on my own. Probably not, because I've just never really had to use one. I've never really done a proper course. But yeah, that's why this course is really